3, 2, 1, go. All right, come on over. Let's get this party started. Make sure I'm not on mute. I don't think I am. I see it bouncing. Okay. This will be fun, an all-ladies class like we planned it. Okay, we have a benchmark workout on the whiteboard today. Diane, who's completed Diane before? Oh, everybody. Okay, did everybody look up like, here's what I did last time? Okay, all right. Jordan's like, no. Well, here's what I like about benchmarks is they can be a real motivator. So if it's been, 6 months, a year since you've done it, you can be like, ooh, maybe today I can go a little bit heavier, a little bit harder skill. Maybe I can go a little bit faster. Like they give us this benchmark for fitness. However, fitness isn't always this like upward trajectory, right? We're always trying to move the ticker towards fitness, but there's wellness and there's illness as well. And so there are times throughout your CrossFit journey where it's not this, it's this. But then we can always ground ourselves back, and these are two pretty classic movements. They're very complementary of each other, but they're also ones that we really want to focus on good form. And so maybe today we're thinking more about mechanics happening consistently than we are thinking about intensity, and that's okay too, okay? So I don't want it being a benchmark to feel like pressure. I want it to feel like motivation, okay? So the workout, for those who have not completed it or don't remember, maybe you erased it from your brain, is 21-15-9 reps for time of deadlift, 225 for the fellas, 155 is RX for us ladies today, and handstand push-up. On the deadlift, what we're looking for is a good, strong setup position where we pull slack out of the bar. We stand all the way up and all the way back down to the floor every time. On the handstand push-up, it's going to look like this. Head all the way to the floor. We're kipping these today. We'll lock out hips, shoulders, head, everything in line and extension, okay? So what is our goal? Our goal is less than 10 minutes, okay? There's people within these 4 walls, I know it says elite, but within these 4 walls who are elite at this workout, and they're within the 3 to 4 minute range. So with this being a complementary couplet of a pull and a press, we really can kind of sprint these two movements together, okay? So in the deadlift, that looks like no more than 3 sets. We're gonna spend some time building up to that weight and feeling it out. So it should be something where we can confidently do 12 plus reps at that weight. You may choose in this round of 21 to go like 7, 7, 7, 3 sets, that's fine. But it's something that's like in the 50 to 60% range. Then on the handstand push-ups, we're looking for 5 reps consistently, like sets of 5, not one set of 5, sets of 5. So if it's not this weight, if it's not this skill, what is it? We can bring the deadlift weight down, okay? There might be other reasons where we need to modify the deadlift more than that. We can talk about those. In the handstand push-ups, we can go from a box, we can go in a pike push-up position, we can even go a seated dumbbell press. I'd like for us to try to get inverted, but if we need to, we can go seated dumbbell press, no problem. We're still working on that strict pressing, okay? All right, thinking about those movements, I'm already smiling because I know. What injuries do we have that we need to accommodate? Yeah.
Recovering from a bulging disc.
Recovering from a bulging disc. So we're thinking limit the range of motion on the deadlift, keep it light, and maybe even bring the volume down because you've been out for like a month, deconditioned. Okay. In the handstand push-up, let's try pike push-ups, reduced volume, but you said those are kind of difficult, so it might just be a push-up, and that's fine too, okay? And then we can focus on keeping that core tight, stabilizing, okay? And
Recovering from bicep reattachment.
recovering from bicep reattachment, no big deal, it'll be fine. Let me kick up to the wall. But you did kick up to the wall this week.
I did.
Okay, so in the warm-up, feel it out, do what feels comfortable, but if at any point for both of you, you're like, hey, nope, that's not it, that's too far, then let's talk, okay, we'll accommodate. So we're kind of thinking seated dumbbell press uneven or maybe push-ups to a box. We'll feel both of those out. And in the deadlift, PT no more than 35 pounds, not 45 pounds, 35 pounds. Okay, you had to promise. All right, anything else? Maddie, you feel good about the hip back thing? You feel good about deadlifts? Okay. All right, cool. All right, let's do this to get warm. Let's make a big old circle around this barbell. We're gonna hit a little Tabata. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off of some movements. So just make sure you have space around you. And we're gonna start with some jumping jacks. Let's just get our heart rate up. Going in, 10. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Who did the shuttle run workout this week? Okay, Maddie and I were talking about this. Are your calves just absolutely blown up? Keep going, keep going. Shins, calves, your shoulder from the push presses. Why? Some jerk made you go, we're gonna go Spider-Man lunges. Bring the foot way up by the hand, push the knee out, sit back into a down dog. Here we go. Some jerk pushed you to use that 35 pounds. Man, who's that? They looked good until, yeah. Lefty was struggling a little bit, but now we know. All right, we're gonna stand back up. You're gonna straighten the front leg, toe up, hit a little hamstring scoop. Switch legs. 2, 1, here we go. Yeah, that one felt good for me too. How's that hinge feel? It does? All right, we're gonna go pike toe tap. So in this down dog position, you're gonna reach for the opposite toe. How does down dog feel? Okay. Look at Stacy. All this stuff would make me so nervous if I didn't know you kicked up to a wall this week and already told your PT. You're just at that like stage in recovery where it's like, okay, let me feel this, okay. Yeah. All right, then we're gonna go toy soldiers, opposite hand, opposite leg, kick nice and high. 2, 1, here we go.
I did promise him I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna go try and do pull-ups yet or anything like that.
But if I hang, she started to, and then she was like, maybe that's not smart. We're gonna go back to that pike position, but this time we're gonna lift a hand to the same shoulder, little shoulder taps. Keep the core nice and tight. Don't shift your weight back and forth too much. And bring the hand up to the same shoulders. So bring your right hand up to your right shoulder. Let your head fall through the window so your eyes are on your knees. All right, stand back up. We're gonna go hands on the back of the head. Bring the shoulder blades together, slight bend in the knee, hinge at the hip. Good mornings, here we go. Jordan's like, I've been hitting good mornings hard lately. Hinge just a little bit further, Maddie. Yeah, girl. Nice, squeeze your shoulder blades together a little bit more, Katie. Yeah, nice. All right, one last one. It's just gonna be a push-up. I want chest to touch the floor, press all the way out, push up. Oh, yeah. Is there a spider on the floor? Slippery. All right, so we finished with the push-up because that's like our baseline strength for a handstand push-up, okay? So number one, we kind of already talked about that over here. Like we can do a push-up in place of the handstand push-up today. Now, if we can keep the pressing overhead, we're gonna try to do that, okay? So here's what I wanna do. We got quite a bit of equipment to get out. I've got some of our mats out already. Someone's welcome to steal my demo barbell. But I want you to grab a barbell, take it to a dot, and then I want you and a buddy to grab a box an ab mat, and 2 25s. Ready? Break. It can be a soft box. 2 25-pound plates and an ab mat. So a barbell on the dot. I'm going to check. Yeah, we're going to face the same direction, the same orientation of that barbell there. So turn. There you go, babe. And just while you're there, I was just going to check that I could see. I know, that's not our normal. The problem is if we go the other way, we're kicking down into the end of our barbell. So for safety, it's nice where you can see where people are handstand push-upping. You're going to take those 25s actually to your box, and let's put the boxes in the rig. So take this box, put it right here. Katie, your box is going to go in front of those plates. Maddie, put your box here, and then Andy's going to put her box here. Jordan, do you want a trainer? For the warm-up, you good? Okay. Yeah, you can back it up into the rig a little bit, babe. All right, and then your 25s and your ab mat, Maddie's on it. She's like, I know what, I'm picking up what you're putting down. They're gonna be our target for our box handstand push-ups. Katie and Amy, if you want, let's pull your box out a little bit. I just wanted to make sure you were still on frame if you did that. But we can pull you out here, and then you're not all up in the rig. Better? Go right there. All right. We're going to start on our barbell. And we're going to do something with our barbell that is an option for the handstand push-up. The problem is when we load all of our deadlift weight on this barbell, it's going to be too heavy to do it with the barbell. So for the workout, if you choose this option, we'll just grab a couple dumbbells and do it. It's going to look like this. You're going to bring this barbell up to your chest, and in this L position, squeeze the belly. We're going to go 10 seated presses with your barbell. All right, so everyone's got their own barbell. Emily's grabbing hers.
Wait, Katie, you can have that barbell.
Katie, oh yeah, someone take mine. Take this one, Katie. Sorry, no one claimed it, but it's yours now. How's that feel? Yeah? I was going to say, I knew you did 10s on that side. You're moving pretty even too there. Good tight core. Oh, yeah. Good. Squeeze here, sit nice and upright. There you go, babe. Yeah, you know, that's funny. Jordan said that. She was like, I don't mind doing seated presses, but my legs straight out in front of me. And in a couple of these options, like even the pike push-ups, like it's really that my hamstrings are tight, right? All right, you can sit that bad boy down. So that's an option, but it'll look like with dumbbells, okay? Now, after that, where can we go on the handstand push-up is looking at like our static position. So what do we look like all the way pressed out, and what do we look like all the way down? So if you're comfortable kicking up to the wall, we're gonna do this as a kick up to the wall. If not, we're gonna do it in that down dog, that pike position that we did in the warm-up. Regardless, everyone come over to the wall. And you're gonna start with your hands about a foot from the wall. If you're not comfortable kicking up, you're just gonna hit a nice down dog for me. If you are comfortable kicking up, you're gonna kick up with your hands just outside your shoulders and stay nice and stacked. We're gonna do a 20-second hold in one of those two positions. So find a spot on the wall. Find a spot. We can't all fit here? Maybe. Yeah, scoot down. There you go. I promise. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Head through the window. Hands just outside the shoulders.
There we go.
There you go. Kick just a little bit harder, babe. Press, press, press.
That's what I was saying.
I got you. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Nope.
That's all right. Hit a good down dog. Head through the window. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Okay, so in that position, we're thinking head through the window, right? Just like in a good press, we're squeezing our belly button to our spine or pulling our rib cage down. So what does the bottom position look like? It's a tripod. Think about when you bring that barbell down, it's in front of you, right? So it's the headstand. Amy Dummer's like, I'm scarred from headstands. So here's how we're gonna get into a headstand safely, is we're gonna take our hands, put them in that same position. We're gonna put our head to where we can see our fingertips. We're making a triangle or a tripod. We're gonna walk our toes until maybe we can get our knees to our elbows. Maybe we can pull our feet off the floor. Maybe we can extend our feet, okay? But maybe it's just this, and that's fine too. I just want you to feel that supported tripod position with the top of your head on the floor, all right? So go ahead and find that tripod with your feet on the floor. All right, and we got 20 seconds to hold or work our way into a progression. Bring your hands back towards me, Carrie. There you go. So you should be able to like see your fingertips, right? Good. Your elbows are pointed back towards me. Nice, Katie. Katie's got a nice tight core. Amy's getting inverted. Put your noggin down there. Bring your hands back towards me. Can you see your fingertips? There you go. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. Nice, and relax. Oh, yeah. So even in that bottom position, go ahead and kick down, Emily. Even in that bottom position, we're still pressing. She was like, did everybody see it first? Is everybody watching? It's on video. I'll clip it. Even in that headstand position, we're still pushing through the floor. We're not totally releasing tension to our head, right? Okay, so now let's think about what it looks like in motion. We're gonna do this off the box. So on the box, with our knees on the box, we're gonna bring our hands to the plate. The plate's just there so we're all in one level plane, pretty much, right? The ab mat's maybe a little bit higher, but once it squishes down, I'm all on one plane. So within this position, we're gonna come down to the bottom, to that tripod. Do I have my fingertips? And we're gonna press our head through the window, our nose to the box, that fully stacked position, okay? This 24 inches is like a little high for me because I'm short, so you can play a little bit with the height, but the more you can get your hips over your shoulders, the more difficult you're making this, okay? Regardless, I want the top of your head to go to the floor. So you and your buddy head to the box. You're gonna be your buddy's eyes. So you're kind of watching them from the side and looking for those things we've already talked about. Can they see their fingertips? Is the top of their head touching? When they're at the top, are their eyes going through the window? And you're gonna go for this. You went on a 20?
Slid right off. Usually I do it on this. I don't know why I slid
Try that.
off.
Probably because it's stinking humid today. There you go. Now I want you to bring your head out a little bit further. There you go, and press your, there you go, babe, that's it. Yeah, Carrie, good. Now don't worry, that ab mat's not going anywhere, so take the top of your head to the mat. Don't look for it. There you go. Good. Now press head through the window. Ooh, those are salty for you, aren't they? But they look good. Nice. The easiest way to get out of it, instead of trying to climb up the side of the box, is just swing a leg off the side of the box. You're tall, your leg will reach. Mine doesn't. Sometimes mine doesn't reach. Yeah, Emily, think about your elbows breaking back towards the box. Yeah, girl. Nice. And then top of the head touches the mat. Good. Yeah, like it wasn't humid. Bring your hands in a little bit for me, Andy. There you go. Yeah, nice. That was it. Good. Good. And then reach your nose for the box. Yeah, nice. Good. Stacy. Oh, how'd that feel? Number 4. Nobody show her PT this. I'm kidding. No, it felt good? Yeah. Yeah, and you've done the seated presses, so, okay, good. Awesome. So that's an option for the workout. especially if you don't have a strict handstand push-up. In the same way that we say like you should have a strict pull-up before you do kipping pull-ups, it is the same for a handstand push-up, okay? You should have control. The other way that we can show control or we can build control besides doing it off the box is a negative. So if you are comfortable kicking up to the wall and letting yourself down to the mat in a controlled negative, we're gonna go back to the wall. If you're like, nah, baby, not, then we're gonna stay on the box and we're gonna do a controlled negative. It's gonna look like this on the wall. 3, 2, 1, and then you can kick down. If you're on the box, you can swing your leg off the box or you can just press up into the next one, okay? If you're on the wall and you're like, I can just press up into the next one, press up into the next one, okay? Give me 3 negatives, slow and controlled. If you're still sharing a box, that's fine. If you're heading to the wall, head to the wall. Just because you do these on the wall doesn't mean you have to do handstand push-ups on the wall. Yeah, Amy, nice. Reach your nose a little bit more for the box at the top. There you go, Amy Domer. Jordan, you're surprising me today. Are you feeling good down there? Okay, good. We're gonna stand back up. Yeah. All right, sweet. Cool beans. So based on that, we've got a good idea of like, do I think I can do handstand push-ups or do I think I'm gonna go to a box? And if we need to get out more box setups, we absolutely can. But once we've got a strict handstand push-up, then we start thinking about kipping. And we can all play a little bit with the timing here because it's really similar to a push-press where we wanna open our hips before we press overhead. And instead of practicing this upside down, we're gonna practice it horizontally. So come on over, we'll undo these mats. We're gonna use the flag wall for this because, well, America. All right, flip that one over. Got it? Okay, so the way this is gonna look is you're gonna be like in the bottom of a handstand push-up. So your head and your hands are on the wall, all right? In that tripod, do I see my fingertips? You're gonna pull your knees to your chest, you're gonna extend, and then press. And you should be able to slide down, okay? And you should feel yourself opening your hips before you press. It's a timing thing we wanna work on, okay? If you're comfortable doing this, if you're not sure because it's kind of an explosive movement, then I want you to do it in the air. Just think hips, then press. Do a few of those for me, all right? Lay on down if you're ready. It's super fun. You're like just sliding down it. I did give myself a wedgie earlier. So let your head, there you go. Now bring your hands up a little bit. Look for your fingertips. All right, pull your knees to your chest. Hey, that was explosive, Maddie. Try that one more time. Nice, Katie. Try that again. What I like too is when they went here, they pushed their head through the window. That's helpful too. All right, pull your knees back to your chest. You got your hands in a good, yeah, right there's better. Your head didn't come up that time. Yeah. Now that time, Katie kind of opened her hips way up or like she was kicking down into the mat. You want to think about kicking straight out, okay? Or on the wall, it'd be kicking straight up. Andy, you want to try this? Emily? This is that core to extremity, right? We want this to activate before this presses. Come up, yep, get your head up against the wall. Hands a little bit wider, just outside the shoulder. There you go. All right, pull your knees to your chest. Go ahead, Andy. Nice. Now, I told you I gave myself a wedgie earlier. Now you know. Press a little bit later. Okay, you're already kind of pressing when your hips were so opening.
Yeah, my pants just came down a little.
Hey-o. Good thing it's an all-girls class. Emily's like, this drill times 10. Yeah, that was way better timing. Good, Andy. Good. Now, you didn't press. You opened your hips, but you didn't press. Try it one more time.
If I fart, everybody mind your business.
I invited her. Press.
Yep. Now, see, you pressed early. One more time. Try it. Hips, then press. Cool. Now, this time when you pull your knees to your chest, how'd that feel? So when you pull your knees to your chest, I don't want you to take your hips with it.
Don't take my hips.
No, keep your belly tight. So pull your knees to your chest. Nah, you're taking your hips with it. Pull your knees to your chest. That's it. Kick from there. Was that a little bit better?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
In my ass a little more.
There you go. That was good timing. Now do it one more time, Carrie, and I want you to think, after your hips open, violently, press a little bit more into the wall. Take your hands a little bit
press the
wider.
wall.
Yeah, press the wall away. Now hang on, we're gonna fix this. Don't take your hips with you. Pull your knee to your chest, but hold that tight belly here.
yeah.
All right, here we go. There you go. Handstand push-ups in no time. That was better, Carrie. Has everyone gone? No, don't do it. Yeah, good. Press a little bit later. Do one more. Yeah, that was better timing. Okay, sweet. So even though we maybe don't have a strict handstand push-up yet, we can still be practicing the timing of core to extremity, okay? That this opens first. We use these big muscles first. So wherever you're at, handstand push-ups, box push-ups, seated presses, I want to see 5 of what you're thinking about doing for the workout, all right? 5 of what you're thinking about doing for the workout. I think the box, Katie. And we can always snag another box before we set up if you ladies both want to use that one for now. Jordan, you feel good about the box?
I think it could be
Okay.
okay.
I don't feel good about that. I think I'm just
No. Well, what if it were reduced reps? No. You don't look convinced.
yeah, because I do feel.
Okay, let's go seated presses. And then you can do a different weight on that side. So go ahead and grab, you said 10 pounds on that side? Okay. Kara's trying to figure, I can't decide if she's trying to get into it, out of it, do it. No, I saw you do it. It looked good.
I feel like it's hard to get out of it with it being in.
Then, what if they was like 15, 12, 9? Yeah? It's the height of the box. Let's go 15, 12, 9. Just bring the reps down. Okay. All right. Nice.
Disconnecting that volume.
Yeah. So what if it were,
Can I do deficit on the box?
yeah, we can do that for
If
sure.
I just do the box, it's going to be too easy.
Yeah, or I was going to say we can also do this 15, 12, 9. Do you think if it were a set of 3 instead of sets of 5, it'd be repeatable?
Never done it that way.
Let's do a deficit on the box. Okay, and then keep it 21:59. All right, let's head to our barbell once you've got your spot set up for your handstand push-up. We need another box. No, she's going to do a box. Yeah.
Because I was like, is our box there?
Get a little pizzazz in it. Yeah. That's another way, guys, on the box or even on the wall when you're doing negatives. If you add a little bit of a deficit, we talked about everything being on the same plane, but if actually your hands are a little bit higher than your noggin when it's on the floor, you can create a little bit more control in those last couple of inches, which that's the hard part for most people is the last couple of inches of the handstand push-up. All right, cool beans. On your deadlift bar, let's go ahead and pick it up. We're thumbs width from our quads. Our feet are directly underneath our shoulders. Our scaps are back and down, and our belly is tighter. We're pulling our rib cage down. All right. From here, we're just going to go from first position, slight bend in the knee. We're going to hinge at the hip and go just above the knee down to second. Here we go. Start up at first, though. All right, first position. Down to second. Let your butt come up just a little bit for me, Carrie. There you go. Eyes settle to the floor. And then back up to first. Awesome. Down to second. Back up to first. Pull your ribcage down for me, Emily. Here. Yeah. Down to second. Cool. Up to first. Nice. Down to second. Now we're gonna sit down mid-shin down to third position. This is our setup position. Bring your butt up a little bit for me, Maddie. Good, butt up a little bit for me, Carrie, good. And then stand all the way up. Nice, shake it out for a second. We're gonna do that again. You can sit it down, shake it out, that's fine. All right, pick it back up. Literally a second. Here we go, first position. Bring your feet in a little bit closer for me, Emily. There you go. Down to second. Send the hips back, push your knees back for me. There you go, down to third. Bring your butt up a little bit for me, Maddie. Settle your eyes a little bit to the floor. And then stand. Nice, again, first position. Down to second position. Knees out, Andy, there you go. And then down to third. Nice, pull the bar back into you and stand. One more, first position. Down to second position. Pull your rib cage down for me, Carrie. Squeeze your belly. Down to third. And stand. Nice, sit it down, shake it out. I want you to add some light weight to your barbell, like 10s, 15s, just something to get it up onto the floor so we can look at the setup position. How'd that feel, Jordan? Yeah? She's back. No, don't say that. She'll be doing DT tomorrow. My favorite Jordan story is DT pregnant. It's not her favorite story. It's 5 rounds, 12 deadlifts, 9 hang cleans, 6 shoulder to overhead at 105 for the ladies. No, it was a great showing. Wasn't her best decision as an adult, exactly. And if we got plates on the bar, we're gonna put clips on, so get some clips on the bar. Yeah, sometimes you learn the hard way, and that was Jordan learning the hard way. The best part was her mom was like, I told you. I don't listen to nobody. We'll bring some of those boxes around this side too, I think, because we have less people on the wall. All right. Jordan, you're doing box handstand push-ups, right? Correct. So Andy's the only one on the wall. Okay. All right. Here's what I want to do. I want to look at the setup position. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the barbell over your shoestrings, hands on the knees, slide them down to the bar, and we're going to hold right here. But when we're holding right here, listen, do you hear that little click? That means I'm pulling tension out of the bar. So look for that little click. I want it to be a really active setup position. All right? So go ahead and step up to your barbell, put it over your shoestrings. Your feet are right underneath your shoulders, down to the knees, down to the barbell. Settle your eyes to the floor for me, Maddie. Bring your butt up a little bit. Pull the tension out of the bar. Pull that bar back into your shins. Sit your butt down just a hair for me. All right, and together, stand. Oh, yeah, back down, reset. Stand up, shake it out. We're gonna practice the setup again. Here we go. Over the shoestrings, reach down, pull tension out of the bar, listen for that click. Bring your butt up a little bit for me, Jordan. Pull that bar back into you. And stand. Nice, back down, one more, just like that. Shake it out, make yourself reset. Yeah, that should be like a really active setup position, because what we don't want to do is walk up to the bar all lackadaisical and jerk it up off the floor, right? All right, so show me a good active setup position again. And stand. That was a good correction. And back down. All right, awesome. So here's what I want to do. At this weight, I want you to give me 7 deadlifts. Looks good, feels good. We're going to add a little bit of weight. We'll do 7 more. Looks good, feels good. Add a little bit of weight, do 7 more. If you know what your 50 to 60% is, we shouldn't be getting higher than that range, okay? If you don't know what it is, it's your last weight, your workout weight, should feel like something that you can do for 12 or more reps, okay? Cool. So I'm gonna set this clock for 6 minutes. That means about every 2 minutes, you're hitting a set of 7, and your first one's at this weight right here. All right, here we go, whenever you're ready. Show me your setup position real fast. I want you to pull these down and back. Boom, feel that? Don't lose that. So go ahead and stand up. When you're stringing them together, go back down. Keep it, keep it, keep it. There you go. Boom, relax. So think about like squeezing that orange underneath the armpit, right? Don't lose that. So don't think about like reaching for the floor because it'll make you round your upper back. Okay, cool. Jordan, what you thinking, Abe Lincoln? You want to get them up? Do you want to do, let's do it. Just one set of 45s underneath? Okay.
It doesn't feel awful, but
well, let's not push it. And instead of doing, because you're doing 15, 12, 9 for these, let's make this 3 sets of 5 instead of 7. Here. I'll get this one. Well, Stacy, slow them down. Yeah? First one's free. I'm putting your box over here, babe.
Okay.
See, we could have still stayed in our same spot.
No, you're fine. In your bottom position, remember your neck is part of your spine, right? So just keep it in line. Imagine like I've got a 2x4 on your back.
Okay.
And if you start to feel it, if you lean your head up, it's not in contact with your shoulders anymore. So think about that. The other thing you can think about is like, what if I were holding a dodgeball under my chin? All right, I don't want this space to change. Okay? At the top, when you're here, I want you to think here. Squeeze that belly. Yeah. Yeah. Activate that bad boy. Sometimes squeezing the butt, too, is the easier cue. Yeah, Carrie. Yeah, not this. Just straight up, tight. Huh? Well, squeeze your booty cheeks, open your hips for sure. Don't go here.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. Yep. Girl, I've been squeezing it since 7 a.m. No, I'm kidding.
7:30, thank you.
7:30. Slept in. Carrie, I'm going to have you show me your setup position, but don't pull it off the floor right away, okay? Let's roll this back a little bit. No one's doing handstand push-ups behind you, so let's spread out a little bit. There you go, man. All right, show me a good setup position. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Okay, now what I want you to think about is pull these shoulder blades back and then down, like you're squeezing an orange right there. Okay, don't lose that position. Here we go. Up. Yeah. And then same thing, down. Squeeze that orange under your armpit. Yeah, good. Okay, relax. You feel that? So I want your shoulders to stay active. Don't let that barbell pull you forward, okay? Fight that. Yeah, Andy, nice. Oh, yeah. Show me a good setup position. Yeah, pull that barbell back into your shins a little bit. Okay, now think about these shoulder blades together. Yeah, like you're squeezing an orange right there. All right, pull from there. And then same thing on the way down. Squeeze that orange, go back down, 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 down. There you go. Okay, good. On your way down, sometimes you reach for the floor and you just lose that active shoulder. So just think like squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right, you should have maybe one more set of 7. That feel okay? Really? Okay, good. Yes, party. Nice work. I just figure we don't have to all be cramped together under that rig. We can use some of this wall space. Nice weight in the heels, Emily. Good job, good job. Pull that barbell back into the hips. Yeah, your last couple reps, they got a little bit out in front of you. Just think, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back.
These nails got to come off.
Your nails?
The nails have got to come off.
Girl, but they look so good. It's like split personalities.
They got to come off.
All right, seated press. This is Maddie.
Yeah, no, this is Maddie. But this is me. But
We'll
Maddie,
spread out a little bit. So Maddie's gonna come down here. Let's get our poop in a group.
Carrie, and then me.
Yeah, does that work for y'all?
Leave those there and we'll carry.
That's okay, she needs some down here. Andy and Katie, why don't y'all switch spots since Andy, oh, you're already talking about that? Perfect. All right.
Well, yeah, last year, the last time I logged this was May of last year, but I put scaled, but I didn't put what I did.
What you
I
scaled?
know I did handstand box handstand
Box
push-ups,
handstand
but I
push-ups.
don't know if I did like 135 or 155 on this. So should I do 155 but do 15, 12, 9?
No.
Or just do 135 and do?
Yeah, let's do 135 and do. Yeah, I'd rather do that.
So I did 125.
What's this?
I don't know, I think 135.
135? Yeah.
Don't ask me to do that.
Okay, so we're going a little bit heavier today. What was your time?
Go heavier though? 7:30.
I felt like that looked really good.
Okay, 7:30.
7:30. Yeah, okay.
But I did the.
Box, and you're going to do the box today. Okay, but we're going a little bit heavier. And we're going to try to reach for that same time,
Okay. All right. So now.
if not faster.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you.
All right, Andy, what's your PR on this? You're like, I don't know.
I haven't done handstand push in a while. It makes it hard. So I might go 15.
15, 12, 9? That would be fine. Yeah, okay. Hey, let's hit a little mini round. Here's what I want to do. I want to go 7 deadlifts, 5 handstand push-ups. If you are reducing the reps of the deadlifts, which I think is just Jordan, are you reducing reps? Stacy, I didn't think so. Jordan, do 5 deadlifts. If you're reducing reps of the handstand push-ups, which I think is a number of us, then you're gonna do 3, okay? So 7, 5, or 5, 3. Here we go, one little mini round.
But can we keep the same amount of push-ups, but just do them on the box?
Yeah, absolutely, babe, yeah. So go 7, 5. Squeeze your glutes at the top, Andy. Seven, 5. Distracting me. Good nose to the box, Emily. Nice. Yeah, Andy, those look good. Yeah. Especially for this workout, for sure. Okay, sweet. Once you finish that, don't go out quite so far on that. Think you're shooting here, shoot for like here. Just a little bit closer. Do one more for me. Yeah, there you go. And then, yep, nose to the window. Use the restroom, grab a drink of water. We'll do a little 2-minute break here, and then we're gonna roll right into it. I also want to, Katie, I need to make sure that you're on camera there.
Katie, you need to be. What do you mean?
Wave at me. No, you're not. Can we move you? No. Because which barbell are you?
That one.
Yeah, okay. We're just gonna scoot you over here. Thank you, ma'am. Sorry, I can't move that camera back anymore. I would. You got that, Stacy?
Stacy, you're supposed to carry a box like that. I didn't use this arm. I was just using one arm. I can't carry a box.
She's like, you should see me set up for kids class. You're at 24, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, okay. No, you're fine, babe. Thank you. Boom. All right. Y'all are good? Sweet. Carrie's going 15, 12, 9. Yep, I can see you guys. You're good. Katie was a little too far that way.
Yes, I meant me.
Me? Because I did my makeup today. Good, good. All right. Make your way to your barbell. Mm-hmm. 2 to 3 sets. As with any 21, 15, 9, that set of 15s where you gotta push it. So the set of 21, we're like, okay. Set of 15, push it. Set of 9 will feel easy. I promise. Yeah.
Would you do 777 or would you do like 10 11?
I would probably do 2 sets.
I'm talking about the set. No.
Yes.
I'd probably go unbroken. No, but
No, if you were me, how's that? Let me put that.
if I were you, I might go 8-7-6 on the first set. I'm going 21 unbroken. You talked me into it. All right, you ready, Freddies? Head to your barbell. 21, 15, 9, unless you're doing reduced reps to one of the movements, it's 15, 12, 9. Here we go. We're going in 10. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good setup, Katie. Nice. Squeeze that orange under your armpit, Carrie. Good. Good at the top. Squeeze your belly. Think rib cage down. There you go, Ben. Good. Squeeze that orange under your armpit. There you go, babe. Good. Relax that head. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jordan, nice active shoulders. Good. There you go. Think top of the head, not the forehead. There you go, babe. Good. Yeah, way better. Good job. Emily, touch the top of your head, not your forehead. There you go, babe. Good. And you might need to walk your hands back a little bit closer to the box. Try that. Yeah. Oh, bub. Yeah, Katie, nice. Good timing, Andy. Good. Carrie, break your elbows back towards the box. There you go. Don't let them flare out. Good. You got it. Nice. Was that it?
That was my first set, yeah.
That was your first set? Okay, let's bring these out a little bit. All right, so your hands are back here and your head's shooting for here. Think about that tripod. There you go. Nice. You got it, babe. Good. There you go. Good, good, good. Just think, screw those hands in the floor. Was that 3?
3.
All right, rest. So you're at 8 now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. One more. We're gonna go 9, 7, 5 on these. Press, press, press. Good. Next time you're here, it's 7. Go back to your deadlift. Good. Squeeze right here. Better. Good, Carrie. Yeah, girl. Yeah, Andy. Good, Amy. Think, spread the floor. Yeah, girl. Good, Emily. Squeeze your belly at the bottom. There you go. Think top of the head, not forehead. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Good timing, Andy. Ooh.
It's my right arm. It's struggling.
It's this one? What set is this?
I got 2 more.
2 more. You got it. Okay. You got it.
Except that was the 7.
Good job, Em.
How much strength this arm lost because of
Yeah,
this arm.
that's all right. It'll come back, right?
Yeah.
Good compression, Jordan, at the top. Last set? All right. Good, Maddie. Last set. Sit back, sit back. Here you go, Emily. Last set of deadlifts. Hang on to it. Good. Pull it back into you, Emily. Pull that barbell under your shins. Yeah, girl. Good. Control that descent. There you go. Don't slam into that mat. Nice. Here you go, Andy. Last set. You got it. Last set, Carrie. How many you got left? That's it? That was good. Good fight for the last one. Good, Carrie. Squeeze that orange under the armpit.
Nice job, Carrie.
Nice.
Good job, Andy.
Nice job, babe. Good. Here you go. Last set. Yeah, Andy, push that head through the window. There you go. Nice. How many you got left?
4.
Good. Nose to the box, babe. Nice. Come on, last one. Yeah, nice. 7:03. Good job, babe. Oh, yeah. Crushed it. All under 10 minutes. Good job, guys. Nice. Okay, let's do a little cool down, and then we'll get all of our stuff put away. So first thing I want you to do for your cool down, come on down to a child's pose. Send the hips back, reach the hands forward, let your forehead fall to the floor. Take 3 deep breaths there. Oh yeah, if you take your knees a little bit wider, sit your hips back a little bit further. Yeah, there you go. The humidity really helps that. Yeah. Oh, hey. Walk it to the left. Walk your hands over to the left. Take 3 deep breaths here. And then we'll walk our hands over to the right. 3 deep breaths there. Reach out nice and long, nice and long. Nice. As we come out of that, let's go to all fours. Let's hit a little cat-cow. In cat-cow, I even like to think about my shoulders making circles. So I pull my scaps down and back, and then I roll them forward. How'd that feel, Jordan? Good. Well, but you don't know, and you're deconditioned, and anytime you're in that position, you're like, I'd rather be more careful and move tomorrow than not. So good to know. Those were hard, yeah. Well, guys, the box handstand push-ups, Carrie was kind of running into that too. Like, you're working towards a strict handstand push-up. You don't get any assist from the hips. So they are hard.
Yeah, my hands are really super sweaty. I chalked everything down.
You had chalk on the mat, everything. Hey, before we put anything away, I want you to hit one more little cool down movement. I just want you to go to a pull-up bar, hang for 10 to 20 seconds, maybe 2 times 10. Jordan, that's gonna feel good for you. Stacy, why don't you come over, hit a wall hang. Decompress a little bit. Oh, there's a box there, you can do that. But hit a little wall hang. Try to get nice and long through it. Anyone, we're just trying to decompress the spine a little bit. Dead hang, shake the hips left and right. Oh yeah, Stacy's got a little bonus stretch going on over here. Maddie, the little wall hang. Oh yeah. All right, so here's what I want to do. Barbells, plates away. If you did use a bunch of chalk, just scrape off your barbell. Boxes, plates, ab mats, any mat we're gonna wipe down. Let's get our stuff put away. And then I want you to come tell me your time. And I'd also like to know if it was a PR, if you know that or not. Katie, what was your time?
6:08.
Was that a PR?
It was.
Yes? So did you go any heavier or harder on the skill? I mean, you did deficit handstand push-ups.
Heavier, faster.
Harder, heavier, faster. Dang, dog. Andy? I think that sounds about right. Not a PR? No, because, yeah, on both of them. Yeah, that's all right. Yep, that's smart. Emily? Emily, you said you didn't look up your time or anything on this? You did? What was it? Oh, that's right. And you did it at 125. So heavier and faster. Amy? Yeah, 7:03. Any wins in there for you, Amy?
I had no log times for Diane.
No log times for Diane? You've been doing CrossFit for like 10 years. Yeah, that's true too. Facts, yeah. I know, I went from like beyond the whiteboard to to push press. Yeah, I don't have a lot of that too. Stacy? Hey, but I feel like not a PR, but lots of wins in there. Jordan, same thing. Jordan signs up for a class with deadlifts and handstand push-ups after being out for a month with a bulged disc, and I was like, ah. But no, that looked really good. I think that was all smart. Maddie? Nice. Maddie, those handstand push-ups, they're looking easy. I think next time, like a deficit, Or like even just working on negatives after class on the wall, because you can do a negative on the wall.
And I can do a couple, but my problem is when I'm upside down, I get super lightheaded.
Yeah.
Like when we were doing the skin the cats the other day, and I was
Yeah.
upside down, laid down, and about died.
But you've never done a strict handstand push-up?
I don't think so.
So it would be like, how can I get a strict handstand
Yeah.
push-up?
I need to,
Negatives.
need to work on my stretch pull-ups, too.
Yeah. Carrie. Carrie, was that a PR? No.
My previous was 5:34, but I didn't record. Like I recorded it as scaled, but I didn't put what
You scaled.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I did box handstand push-ups, but I don't know if I did it heavier. I probably did go heavier.
Because what were you today, 135? Yeah, probably. Probably did 125, yeah. Carrie you did 85? And the box handstand push-ups? Those looked hard today. I feel like,
Those are really hard for me. My upper body, my shoulder strength is
yeah. But I've seen you do those before, and I felt like, so. But I think 975 was fine.
That was a year.
Yeah.
Part I feel like that's when
But it might be next time do seated presses, but keep the volume higher, you know? But you could always, I love negatives, even if it's with like 2 dumbbells. Like how can I control the descent? That can build a lot. Same thing as like negative on the pull-up bar, you know?
trying to work smarter, not harder.
Work smarter, not harder. You got that? You need a buddy?
Look at her go.
I'm telling you, Jordan did this workout today. Tomorrow she's doing DTRX. she was smart one day. I know.
Yeah, sometimes this is really hard to be smart.
Dude, it's hard when you're like, I know what I'm capable of.
right. But that's like at your full potential.
Yeah, and that's sometimes life be lifing. You know what Jordan said though? She was like, the thing she's noticed the most is how she lifts and moves patients.
Yeah. Which is huge. I would just be like so nonchalant, like lifting over or reaching over a bed to move. Now I'm like, okay, I need to have a little something.
But you know, it's like the deadlift is like this perfect expression of like, if all the stars aligned, this is how I'd perfectly pick something up off the floor. But when you're moving a patient or you're picking up an odd object like a rock or something, like you can't always hit those like points of performance, but you're doing the best you can to still do it. So yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that's the hope for sure. Thank you. Oh yeah, can we take a picture? I haven't taken a picture of any of these classes. I'll put those away. Don't worry about those, Andy.
Double check.
I think it's still recording. I still see volume moving.
Getting all the post-class
All right.